You see, I'm not too set in my ways and old-fashioned. I can do modern with hippy-hoppy music and everything. Or at least that's what it said it was in the library. I wouldn't know the difference anyway. Right, Motone Customs have been at it again. Famous for their petrol caps and their oil filler caps. Available in many different designs, materials and colourways. Sam at Motone once again is not resting on his laurels. In his never-ending quest for a product range and choice of designs that will suit everybody, he's now come out with a new oil filler cap, the Buzzsaw. I'm going to get some complaints about this music. I can just see the comments already. Right, so there's 3 different flavours to choose from. First of all, there's OCP1. I'm not quite sure what OCP stands for. Omni Consumer Products. But that's the ever popular Stealth Black. Now, this is a satin black rather than a flat matte black, and I quite like that. Flat matte black paint hides detail, it doesn't reflect any light, and I always think that a satin black can give you that stealth look without being too shiny, while at the same time accentuating detail, and it really works here. It's also easier to care for. Next up we have OCP2, that's the chrome finish. Now I find this quite refreshing because it's not very often we see Motone Customs use chrome. It's hard, it's durable, and it goes with just about anything, one of my all-time favourites. And last but not least, we have Frost, which I think is a vapour blasted finish over aluminium. Now, these filler caps are CNC machined from 6061 T-grade aluminium, but they haven't used any ordinary CNC machining. This is 5-axis CNC machining rather than the usual 3-axis CNC machining, and it's one of Motone Customs' specialities. It allows the manufacturer to make ergonomic, curvaceous designs, rather than the sort of blocky, clunky, robotic stuff that we're used to seeing, making it easier on the eye and easier on the fingers. I think it's fairly easy to see how Motone came up with the Buzzsaw name. It's sort of a 3-spoked, well, buzzsaw shape. Now this is designed to fit all Bonneville models, that's the air-cooled and the water-cooled twins, and it comes with an O-ring pre-installed in order to achieve a good tight seal with minimum effort. The Buzzsaw isn't just an exercise in aesthetics, it's an exercise in both form and function. If you've got a Bonneville, any of the Bonnevilles, and you still have the OEM oil filler cap installed, you'll know what a pain in the ass it is to get off. It was designed to look nice, it was designed to look retro, but no thought was put into actually operating it. And I remember once spending almost an hour trying to remove mine from the T120. I bent 2 2-pence pieces and a £1 coin in the process, and in the end had to resort to using a flat-bladed screwdriver to get it off. And it wasn't a pretty sight when I finally did get it off. As I've said, the Buzzsaw is not just designed to look good, it's also designed for ease of use. Once you've loosened the thread, you can pretty much remove it and replace it with just one finger. Now, I think with Motone's current range of oil filler caps, they've got something to suit just about everyone. Some of the caps are quite flamboyant and maybe don't suit everyone's taste, but I think that this particular Buzzsaw cap is a really good middle ground. It's a very stylish cap, but it will suit the conservative rider. It looks good, but it doesn't draw too much attention to itself. And it is as practical to use as it is stylish. Add to that a healthy dollop of quality and class, and I think Motone could well have a winner on their hands with these caps. This music is the stuff that nightmares are made out of. Right, just to answer a question that I know I'm going to get thrown at me. Is Motone going to make a brass version of this cap? I broached this question with Sam yesterday and I got an unequivocal no, he will not be making a brass version of this cap. I know that is going to disappoint you brass lovers out there, and I did tell him that he was just being mean and selfish, but YouTube rules won't allow me to tell you what his response was. But while I was talking to him, he did mention that the Saturn V silencers for the bobbers, the brushed stainless steel version, is now available in small quantities. I know the first batch was very popular and it sold out quickly. Those were the black ones, I believe. But if you're waiting for the brushed ones, they are now on the shelves. Now, I will, of course, as I always do, leave links in the video description down below for these caps. Don't forget, regular viewers of this channel do get a 15% discount with a discount code. The discount code this month has changed and the new discount code will be in the video description down below. Motone have to keep changing it because it sort of gets into general circulation through Facebook and other platforms, and at the end of the day it is a special channel discount for the loyal viewers of this channel. Why should everybody else have it as well? The new code is Uncle Stu, but as I've said, it will be written out in the video description down below exclusively for you viewers. Once again, thank you so much for watching this and my other videos, and in doing so helping to support this channel. I really do appreciate the time you give up every week. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be informed whenever I upload a new video. Any complaints that you might have about the music in this video should be addressed in writing, not to me in the comments section, but by email to Sam at Motone. I will of course be back next week, so until then, please ride safely and I'll see you soon.